me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see? Yeah. Stop. Listen. Do you see the numbers too?
Hey everybody, welcome back to Reaction Videos Decode. We definitely have some more for you today, and being on timeout, I literally only came back via this message. Literally. I wasn't planning to go back for a few more days at minimum. And again, if you're new here, what we do is basically show you how ritualistically scheduled and rolled out the given reality is to us every single day, by understanding the simple code and practice of Gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words and phrases. Now, before I continue, let's get to the message, what led to me making this video today. Shout out to much love to you and yours, Camille Zinmeister. She left a message to say about a rapper that got killed in Chicago, and his name is FBG Duck. He got shot in the Gold Coast area of downtown Chicago. It's so sad and in broad daylight. Crazy. R.I.P. and love to his family. Much condolences. And she asked, if I had the time, could I see if I could make any understanding of the incident? And are we together going to go through it and see the same hallmarks that, we've been talking about in this community for how flipping long? So, of course, you can see my reply there. I did do another reply to her saying, thanks for replying, which was just literally before I made this video today, Saturday, 8th of August. Now, here is FBG Duck, rest in wholeness. And let's see if we see the same old same. Now, he was born in 1993. First up, they love to stamp 93 on black people. I'm sure the only day Martin Luther King and Malcolm X met was on the 93rd day of the year. I'm sure it was. And I'm sure their names equal that, or at least one of them. But as I say, names like Beyonce, Knowles equals 93. But anyway, they love to stamp this number. Again, Thelema, 93, and Saturn, Aleister Crowley, and of course Saturn's the keeper of time, and of course the Grim Reaper and all that type of stuff. But anyway, Carlton Dequan Weekly, born December 6th. He died on August 4th, yeah? He was best known for his 2018 breakout single, Slide. He was signed to Barry West and Sony Music Entertainment Label Records. He was gunned down and killed at the age of 26 during a drive-by shooting in Chicago on Tuesday. The Cook County Medical Examiner's Office confirmed the rising hip-hop artist died after he was shot in broad daylight while standing outside of a store in the city's Gold Coast neighborhood. Again, that's in Chicago. Interesting how they caught that for the picture at 4 minutes past. You see that? Or 4 seconds. 4 minutes past or 4 seconds. Or it's been recording for that long. But anyway, 4 represents foundation as well as death. In Mandarin Chinese, when they say death, it sounds like the number 4, and of course rhyme and reason, at death's door. And as we are on the Oriental right now, 1+2, the phone company, as I pointed out before. But they're that superstitious. They didn't even make a 1+4. Maybe they thought if they did that, it would kill the company or something like that. Who knows? But anyway, they're that superstitious. They didn't even make the phone 1+4, if you notice. So note on this article via the Sun, I'm sure it is. This the Sun? Sure, it is the Sun. There's a couple of outlets we're going to go through. course, the software propaganda application, and it always churns out the perfect times and timestamps and caption numerical values of, that all will run parallel, again, to amplify the frequency of, you know, death, despair, confusion, and all the other riddles and multifaceted agendas they got going on, rolled out. One big mind schism. So note the time here, 4:30, killing equals 43, Masonic equals 43. Note ritualistic Masons is 237 and treble 2 and 120. My goodness. Fucking hell, I'm just clocking that now. Not the treble 2, but the 237. Basically, on the time, I'm sure we've got a shot coming up, a slide. But anyway, the time, 42 minutes past the hour. Yeah, on the update. Let me just quickly get it now, and we'll go back. See right here? 42 minutes past on the update time. We'll get back to any relevance with the 22 as we go through. But anyway, 2 times 3 times 7 equals 42. And like 93, 42 is a huge number that gets stamped on black people. Again, Black History Month. Black History Month in February. Black History equals 181. That's the 42nd prime. Black History Month in England, UK is in February. February is the only month in any cipher in Gematria that equals the 42. Slavery, nigger equals 42. And a list of, you know, there was, you know, as we pointed out before, what was the show? Martin Lawrence, who starred in, you know, the guy in Bad Boys. He was in the show called Martin. Of course, it's a given organically that his name equals 42, but not only that, they put him in the house number 42. Yeah, Jackie Robinson, I'm thinking what he played, 42 games or whatever it was. I mean, it's just everywhere. The Huxtables equals 42, or Huxtables from Cosby Show. There's a long list. But again, you know, Black History Month ends on the 59th day of the year. Slave, nigger 59. Slavery equals 76. Acts 7:6 in the Bible speaks of, you know, those to be enslaved, however it goes, for, you know, 400 years. Acts 7:6, talking about slavery. Slavery equals 76. Again, you know, through the media, mediums, and scriptures. Do you know what I mean? So obviously from news, TV, movies, etc., and situations, and then obviously with the scripture. They work the spell through you and then create the confusion, and then, you know, all these orders and new world orders that's been going on for how long to create and manifest through the resonance build-up of this frequency that they love to be saturated in. You know what I mean? It's just fucking hell. But then they've got the people that are not realizing what's going on, that they don't realize, like, you know, like someone that likes to smoke, just for an example, or they have a certain type of habit. You know what I mean? So basically, there's so much into it, like, you know, smoking a cigarette or something like that, or they like chocolate. Basically, they like being confused. They don't realize there's stuff in them that is now makes them, you know, something like your enzymes or something like that. Along with a few other things that I can't think of right now. But you know what I'm trying to say, right? So anyway, little do you realize, unless you have that, you know, sober estimate or how compromised you are, to evaluate yourself as you would do with other stuff, but you haven't done it with the actuality of where you are and understanding the levels and the layers. That's why it's just still beyond me how people can come across this information with all that's there and not take on board and apply it themselves. You know, against channels like Live Free and Audit Britain. A couple of their last videos, it's like, oh my goodness, you'll even see a comment that I left on one of them on Audit Britain. But I saw the one in the mall with Live Free, again, a lot of these people, excuse me, I'm going to continue in a second. I just have to say this. You know, a lot of these people you guys will come across, they would probably be even your allies, or you could turn them back to your allies that the people actually need, just through making them realize the realization of the actuality and learning this information. Again, have you been through the Glasgow, the Reading, the London Bridge? You know, as you're in the UK, this is my point. So rather than having this approach and, you know, that you've got, I'm not saying you can't even have a little percentage of it here and there, but I think you guys are too full on in a kind of to be, you know, ready to belittle somebody after, you know, having your backup to come across in a specific type of way, whilst trying to do Jedi mind tricks and getting a reaction out of, you know, the recipient to make them then engage in you in a specific way. Do you know what I mean? It's like, man. And then, you know, whether it's their hair, oh, look at his, oh, just, you know, crappy haircut, or their shoes, you know what I mean? Or that one should be wearing a bra. It's just like, come on, man. Not saying you can't have a little fun and a laugh here and there. As I say, I was liking you guys' videos, but then I'm clocking certain things very quickly, and it was just like, oh, not to mention other things that, as I say, I was gonna put out a little video on, which I still may do, which I still actually will, to be fair. But it's just like, man, it could be a lot better on you guys' side. And again, you know, you just apply this knowledge. You can easily have how many people at a base level. Let me rewind this tune. Yeah. Think about all the people being on a base, like you approach them on a level. Not saying you don't try and approach most of your, you know, people on a level in your videos, but if they're not, you know, responding how you'd like, and then they're asking you to move on, yeah, in the time that you might get, whether they're moving you on or not, or if you're just standing up talking, yeah, apply the Gematria knowledge. Talk about the scenarios. Let them understand the like the actual confusion, what's going on. Then you can also obviously apply it with the whole prison systems and other stuff that you guys are clocking. Do you know what I mean? Because you guys are doing a good thing on one side, but at the same time, this is why I have to put it out again and say, raw, you guys could actually push the government to implement some whole next crazy sum. And then because people are sleeping anyway, no, it ain't gonna be no revolt or anything. So wouldn't it be better to, you know, whether it's the police, whether it's whoever, security man, this one, that one, it would be how much better if you applied the knowledge, changed your approach a bit, do you know what I mean? Or more than what how you've got it right now, and you'd have a much better, you know what I mean, ratio to be getting people thinking, checking stuff out, boom, boom, boom. Especially with, man. But anyway, just wanted to say that. Man, so, because my point is, because it's such a, I mean, if you go from my videos, you will see me talking about the speed bump in it, you know, whether it's just standard community, so to speak, or the truth community. And this is why nothing is progressing as fast as it should do. Again, how the hell? Beirut, I mean, we're going to get to Beirut and some other things. I'm just saying, it's just like, oh man, it's just beyond me at this point. This is why I've been saying, you know, me especially, I can really chill out now. Like, I can have such a chilled out approach now. Like, really. Because I've said what I've needed to say. This is why I'm thinking of what? I've tried to start another channel, Reaction Videos Decode. As I said, I did say, those that are paying attention to subscribe to the channel. I mean, even things like that. It's like only 3 subscribers. I'm sure at least 3 of them is probably the three other channels for measurable, observable, repeatable, like the main one and the backup channel channels. So one person subscribed, fantastic. But again, no, if again, this is why things don't easily move. You know, you can easily add other like my channel and other people in the community's links to their channel. Mention it in a video, or if you don't mention it, as I've always said, if you don't like the person, if you don't like me or whoever, and you've got logic, and this is what I'm trying to say, you guys and girls or whoever, you've got a great spark already. Do you know what I mean? To be intuitive, blah 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 blah. But then it's just like, how do you not have that great, domino effect of, oh my goodness, okay, even though if I don't like that person, shit, that is some sound bang on information there. And then do the obvious for your viewers, and then let them see what's going on. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, how? With all the views, these people will put up, Audit Britain will put up a video, will have 50,000 views in a couple of days, or, and it's just like, again, I'm not here for views. I'm here for I'm not here for a bazillion views. I want a bazillion people to get the perspective view. It really is that simple. So let me continue now. I spent enough time on that, but just had to say that as it was on my mind at that time. So, because I say, it's just such a big hindrance, man. That is plaguing. That is one of the biggest root causes of why everything's so fucked up. So, the 2 times 3 times 7, ritualistic masons, yeah? Equals 42. 2 times 3 times 7, 42. Masonry, Freemasonry, 42. Zionism, Jesuit, 42, or Jesuits. And of course, slavery, nigger. And we spoke about Black History Month and how that all came in. Now, note the 27 Club, as it's known with the celebrities. 27, the reflection of, 72, the reflection of 27, like ritual. 81, like ritual. And note the 243. You see the 243 days on the right side there? Now, this is from FBG Duck's birthday. Carlton's birthday, that's his name. Carlton Weekly, or DuQuan Weekly. Notice it's also from his birthday, a span of 7 months and 30 days. Sacrifice equals 73. Also 46, in Genesis 4:6, it begins with a sacrifice. Rap, he was a rapper. Rap equals 46. Note the life lesson of 30. I'm sure we've got a 113 that pops up somewhere. Note time, death, RIP, 25. 25 days remaining on his birthday. Remember, these guys are all about timing, right? These factions and groups. Next level cyclic, boy. So there's that 243 days. Note the day he died. Negro 32 with the numerology. Note the 149, we're going to get to that in a second. Note the day numerology of 52. I'm going to get to why that's interesting. Just remember the word government. So sacrifice 73, like 7 months 30 days. Got the 46, we just spoke about that with Genesis 4:6 in the Bible. Now note Faustin bargain equals 62. That's a deal with the devil. Faustin bargain equals 62, like sacrifice equals 62. Again, he was signed to Sony. Now, they say it was a drive-by shooting. Drive-by shooting equals 84, like August 4th, the day that you got, drive-by shooting. Now note the 213. Anybody new watching this, I might as well say it. Tupac's last album, released February 13th. 213. Black History Month 213. Of course, he's got the association with Black Panthers via his mum. Black Panthers equals 213. Death equals 213. And if you didn't realize, that's all Hegelian dialect when it comes to, you know, Ku Klux Klan and Black Panthers. But anyway, 213 days later, he gets shot via the drive-by shooting Tupac on the 7th of September. Death equals 97, 79. Sorry, death equals 97, murder equals 79. Yeah? And then he dies, which is actually, sorry, the 213 days later, he dies on the 13th of September. Yeah? So drive-by shooting 213. He dies 213 days later on 13/9. His name, Tupac Shakur, equals 139. Or Tupac Amaru Shakur, one of the two. And Freemasonry equals 139. There's a few more things there, but it's the same old hallmarks. Again, Jesus, Messiah, Gospel, Parables, Lucifer, English, Gematria. 74. Machiavelli 74. Again, he's on the cross. Again, it's not hard to see why they've got Kanye on the whole Yeezy. I mean, they do this shit all the time, even with ones that aren't as blatant. Do you know what I mean? Loads of them they do it with. You know, Nipsey Hussle, for instance. So, he was born in 93. There's that 93 again. Drive-by shooting 93 as well. Again, murder, death, kill, cancel, destroy. Collapsed, found dead. Murder, Masonic, killing 38, rapper 38. Again, rapper 74. We just spoke about 74. Of course, Jewish and other people, obviously, are not all Jewish are bad, and not all, you know, not all anybody in any creed is bad. That's my point. But anyway, Jewish equals 88. What's that guy, man? Lion Cohen. Anyway, gunned down. Yeah, so here he is. There's the local police guy talking about the situation. Gunned down rapper FBG Duck, 26 killed in brazen daylight drive-by shooting in violence-plagued Chicago. Anybody want to take a guess on what gunned down's going to equate to? Let's go. 149. 149. Is anybody paying attention? August 4th leaves 149 days of the year. Gunned down also equals 121. And note the 49 as well. I'm going to show you why it's important in one moment. So blood sacrifice 121 and 67. Oh, and sorry, let me quickly go back as well, because sacrifice 55, I forgot. Sacrifice 55, the 55th prime, 257. Again, understanding how it all changed along. It's very important. Again, why? Anyway, I was going to say something, but don't worry. So, blood sacrifice 121, like gunned down 121. Human sacrifice 67, Freemasonry 67. Also 86th, blood sacrifice 86, and human sacrifice 86. 86th to get rid of. 86th. And 8 foot wide, 6 foot deep. Now, skull and bones 149 and 49. Also revelation, reveal. Revelation 49 and 121. There's skull and bones. Also 76 as well, blood sacrifice, human sacrifice. And 41, gun down equals 41. Got the 202 in there as well, like 22. But I'm sure we have another 22 coming up, which was what I was on about before. So hold tight for that. Again, August 4th can also be said as 4th of August, 48, 48th prime, 223. Again, skull and crossbones. The skull and bones number 223. Also, Synagogue of Satan 223. Interesting. Philadelphia, the church with the letter that's given to the church in the Bible. Philadelphia 101, of course, God 26. We use 26 letters in the alphabet. Anatomy, bones, skeleton, etc. Grave and graveyard. But anyway, Synagogue of Satan, or the Synagogue of Satan 223 and 97, like death 97. Something that we had earlier, I can't remember how it trained in there. Rewind the video, save me going back. So death 97. Again, murder 38. '35th prime 149. Rap also 35. Notice the 17 as well. We'll get to why that's interesting. Also, kill 17. I swear we had a 59 somewhere. Freemasonry 59. Kill 59 and 17. And the 17th prime is 59 anyway. Now Chicago equals 35, 46 and 143. Remember we had Faustin bargain. I didn't point out 143 before, but Faustin bargain equals 143. Again, Chicago 143. Faustin bargain. Sacrifice 46. Rat 35. I mean, yeah, unbelievable. FBG Duck equals 27. Where did we start? Ritual 27, the 27 Club 72. Also note, it also equals 36 in the news. They didn't highlight it, but I just thought it was interesting. Brazen Daylight drive-by shooting equals 151, the 36 prime. Brazen Daylight 73, like sacrifice. Remember we had the 7 months 30 days from his birthday to his death. Sacrifice 46 and 73. Brazen Daylight 71, like Faustin bargain as well. Faustin bargain 71. Note the 226 on the end. If you write out 226, it equals 93. Remember, he's born in 93. Carlton Dequan Weekly equals 226. And there's the 93. Note the treble 2. Ritualistic Masons equals treble 2. Order out of chaos treble 2. As above, so below treble 2. Ugh. Brutal. Sacrifice 55. He died at 26. His name equals 206. Look, Faustian bargain 71. Daylight. Brazen Daylight 71. Ugh. Brutal. Three individuals were hit while shopping. It looks like they got it at 4:30. Unbelievable. Carlton 43, killing 43, Masonic 43, and 83. I mean, come on. Rapper 38, murder, death, kill, cancel, destroy, delete, execute, found dead, collapsed, murder, Masonic, killing 83. Some of them's 38. 38 and 83. Death, murder, etc. Again, check out the song by The Police, Murder by Numbers, that was released in 1983. And the movie with Sandra Bullock called Murder by Numbers, Sandra Bullock equals 83. Took gunshot wounds to the torso. Shocking video circulated online that allegedly shows FBG Duck on the ground moments after he was shot. In the heartbreaking video, a man in a blue tracksuit, believed to be FBG, is seen struggling face down on the pavement. Black Lives Matter 106 as well on the end, his name Carlton. Also Black 29, Masonic 29, Pi 29, of course they're about ritualistic timing. I Can't Breathe, as I'm speaking about Black Lives Matter, I Can't Breathe 106. Now, in a graphic separate clip taken by passersby on a bike, the same man is seen laying in a pool of blood on the ground. The hard to watch footage shows the man presumed to be FBG Duck moving around slowly as cops wait for medical help to arrive. Some of the officers present on the scene attended to the wounded individuals in the clips, but many social media users have criticized police for not doing enough to help. Now, when I saw this, I was like, oh my goodness. I mean, not that, you know, there wasn't enough thus far. I mean, no, I've only just checked his name 2 seconds ago after all the slides and, you know, all the talk so far. And now imagine, look at the picture they've got him in. Oh my. Oh my goodness. There's a video that I mirrored via Black Child. If you go from my playlist, I may link it in as well, but, or actually I may put it on the community wall so you can just find it there. You definitely need to watch that. You'll see some stuff with some of the artists from Africa, Nigeria, whatever. What is it? Wizkid and Divado. Oh man. It's all footage, that one as well. And you're just reading, so you're just seeing all videos, like half an hour. And you just read. But man, it is just so blatant. But again, that is a classic Masonic. Man, oh man. I don't think it's Osiris or Horus. Oh, I can't remember. I'll tell you what channel to check out as well. Check out Jeremiah Cohen. Or Cohen, Cohen. He puts in great time and effort to show, you know, all the celebrities doing the same shit on the origins of it. So you definitely want to check that out. I've got some of his stuff in the playlist as well, so check that out. Get to something I want to get to as well, so hold tight. Chicago Gold Coast 83. I mean, that should be pretty self-explanatory by now if you're paying attention. Got 29 in there as well, like his name. Remember me, Sonic 29. And of course, murder 79, death 97. .147, the reflection of Gold Coast, and we've got the 42 and the 48 like the day itself. Go figure. 4th of August. And what's that? What's that there? Oh, don't worry. What's this now? We spoke about 42, we've done that. There's nigger. Slavery. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not hard to see, folks. Again, I'm not saying you can't use and understand how to set yourselves to amplify what you have going on in your life lane, but when it comes to, you know, the manipulating and the sacrificing and the this and that, and the you know, say situations happen that's not celebrity-fied, you know, just a normal person, but then, you know, they'll still do the captions and the timestamp. Do you know what I mean? As I say, that's all part of the spelling the frequency to add to the despair, confusion, death. You know, it's all in the air. And in your mind. And then you wonder why the mental health, you know, and I'm on about those that aren't even realizing that they need a serious mental check. Do you know what I mean? And that's what we got going on right now. Like, it's like what I was mentioning earlier. Do you know what I mean? So again, it's not hard to see, man. There's Rihanna. We saw Usain Bolt. We had a collage. So yeah, right. So former Chicago memorial mayoral candidate Jamal Green tweeted about the violent act in his hometown. Got the 223. Interesting. Just on his name, the 41. We had a 41 with something. I can't remember what it was now. Shit. Gun down equals 41. There's that one more. Alright. I swear we had one more. Might be mistaken, but. So he made a song called Slide. No, it equals 49, 86, 22. It was a big single that he made in 2018. Carlton. FBG Duck. Notice we got the 32 in there as well. Skull and Bones 149. What was the other one? Gun Down 149 and 49. Slide equals 49. Gun Down equals. Sorry, I just said Gun Down 41 before with the mail. But anyway, Gun Down 49 and 149. And 121, and then Blood Sacrifice 121, and then that's how it will trend along. If you remember how we went earlier. Alright. Now, Jamal Green, born 9th of August. So yeah, numerology 22. 32. Remember we spoke about Negro or nigger, excuse me. 32, slavery, etc. But anyway, slide 32. Remember I did say government earlier? The day numerology 52 on August 4th. You see? We've got Lori Lightfoot coming up in a second as well, so hold tight for that. Note on his birthday, he's got a life lesson of 21 this year for Jamal Green. Are you seeing this? And the treble 2, Ritualistic Masons treble 2. And there was another treble 2. I'm gonna have to go back in a second to the to my calculations on the slide. But yeah, the life lesson 21. Saturn 21 and 73, sacrifice 73. The 21st prime is 73. Remember we had the 7 months, 30 days. Seven months, 30 days. So we had another 72 as well. Chicago 37 as well. I'm sure that on somebody's numerology was a 37. Might be overlooking. Sure there was another 73. Oh yeah, sacrifice. No, I already said that. I'm talking about. Or maybe I'm getting confused with how it chained along. Anyway, just rewind the video. Sorry about that. 361 days. This is from his birthday last year, 2009, into the death this year of Carlton. Anyway, 361, reflection of 163, the 38th prime, 163, rapper 38, murder, death, kill, etc. Remember we had the 17 before, sacrifice also 170, and we had a 17, rap 17, kill 17, Freemasonry 59, kill 17 and 59, and the 17th prime 59. Of course, OCNI Star of David 119 as well. Saturn equals 119, again, Grim Reaper. And his birthday this year is a life lesson of 22, slide equals 22, numerology of 38, and his birthday is the 341st day of the year, like the reflection of Faustin bargain. And we had it in something else as well. Let me just get that up. Faustin bargain. Chicago 143, Faustin bargain 143. Faustin bargain, a deal with the devil. Now we're on to Independent. Talking about his debut album, Different Personalities, followed 2 years later, excuse me, by Different Personalities 2. Again, Slide came out in 2018, and following the success of that, Weekly was signed to Sony and released the Big Clout EP. In an interview with Vlad TV, the rapper said of the project, "I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm actually happy as hell. I'm proud of myself." So, I mean, you know, of course, you gotta flush that 666, right? Actually, I'm gonna make this one video because I've been going for a little while now and I don't want to lose it. Right, look how they've got the update, 55. We've gone over 55, you see? This is now on the Daily Mail. So we've gone from the Sun to Independent, now we're on Daily Mail. The 34th prime. Oh no. Yeah. Thinking of the 2, 4, 3. But anyway, I'm getting confused for a second. But anyway, the 34th prime. 139, Freemason 139. So Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot said that the assailants were able to track down Weekly because he had been live streaming his travels throughout the city. Now Lori Lightfoot is born August 4th, the day that he dies. Freemasonry 58. I think we had a numerology somewhere 58. But anyway, it still changes along because Freemasonry 59 and 58. And of course, she's born in 62. Sacrifice 62. The Faustin bargain also equals 62, you see? Imagine, Lightfoot equals 49 and 41. Gunned down 41. And something else was 41. Oh my god, what was it? We'll go back in a second. And then Laurie 27 and 54. I'm sure his name was 54 or something like that. Slide back over here. So Gunned down 41. Jamal's name was 41. I'm sure it was. Skull and Bones 41. Yeah, Jamal Green 41. Right, I'm going to leave this one there. I will catch you on the next one. As I say, I would do the other ones right now, but I don't want to lose anything. Oh, let me catch the 54 as well. So we're fully concise with what's been presented. So we're the 54. FBG Duck 54. Lorry 54. Alright guys, wholeness.